All right, all right, all right.
All right.
Okay, guys, we are getting ready to get started with our math. So we're going to start with our warm-up with our number of the day.
Yay.
Yay. Darius, can you pass the number of the day out for us? So the number of the day, what is today's date?
The 21.
It is what?
The 21.
21. What month? Call Cameron.
The 2022.
That's the year. What month? April. So what do you think the number of our day is for today? 21. So let's start your warm up. Before every day, that's right. Every day is always the same. I pick up my pencil.
Write my name and date.
That's right. So our number of the day is 21.
1.
What two numbers make 21?
2.
That's 22.
2.
2, 1. So let's start our warm up with our number of the day. We're going to walk around to see how you're doing. We have our warm up sheet, getting your brain going, getting you started. 21. 21. You're getting that brain ready for math. 21. I see everybody has their name on their paper. Good job. We're walking around checking to see if you know your strategies for our warm up. Okay, so we see. Hunter, number of the day. Keep going. While y'all doing that, I'm gonna get my projector ready for our number of the day review. I'm scanning the room. I see everybody's working. I see that math brain going. All right, so when you have completed your number of the day warm up, give me a thumbs up and indicate also by laying your pencil down. Make sure I'm walking around checking. I'm checking to see you have all your blocks filled in for your warm up. Keep going. You have all your blocks filled in. I see another hand up that's finished. I see another. Give you about a few more seconds. We'll work our warm up together. I see another thumbs up. Alrighty, I see everybody's thumbs up. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so what was our number of the day?
21.
What two numbers do we need to have?
2 and 1.
Two. Yes, there's
2 and 1.
a 2 and a 1. Give me a thumbs up. All right. Okay. So when we're doing our warm-ups and we're getting our brain ready for math, where do we put, so So we have 3 blocks right here.
Yes, ma'am.
Fill in the before, the number of the day, and after. So what numbers do we have? Cameron?
20.
20. Colin?
22.
We're
21.
21. What's our last number, class?
22.
22. So, when we have our 3 numbers together and we have a missing number, we'll put our number of the day in which block?
We're putting it in number and the day.
When we're in this section,
We're putting it in the middle box.
you put it in the middle box. That is correct.
Always put the number that's the date in the middle box.
That's the number of the day. Do we have the same number every day?
No.
No, we change it sometimes, right? Okay, so when we're doing our warm-up, how many stars do we need to have on our page? Right?
21.
I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many more do I need? Count your stars. How many more did you add?
10. I added 14.
I have a 10.
16. 16.
I have I have a 6. So we have a 10. Do we agree or disagree?
16.
Do we agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Why do you disagree, Cameron?
Because when I had count mine, I didn't hear a 10.
You didn't hear a 10, correct. When you count, how many stars do we have already that you did not? That was,
5.
you already had 5. You needed 21. So how do we find our missing number to know how many stars to add? What would you do?
Add some more.
Now, you add some more, or you can
Subtract.
That's right.
That's
Thank you
what
for
I
that.
was gonna say, but
Yeah.
I knew that it was gonna be added, so I thought it was gonna be the wrong number.
He was just helping you out. We subtract, Cameron.
We subtract by using 2 numbers.
That's right. So, what is our number of the day?
21.
How many stars did we have on there?
5.
So we will take our number of the day, correct?
Yes.
And what will we subtract it by to get the number of stars we need to add?
16.
Well, we need 16. How did I get 16? Only last 5, and my number of the day is 21.
You're gonna add 16.
Or I'm gonna subtract what? What did you
16.
say?
You're going to subtract 5. 20.
I hear 5. What you say?
16.
Well, we need 16.
And I said that the first time.
So
5.
I hear 5. Alexander, how many are we gonna need to subtract?
He said 20 something. No,
Because I need to get 21 all together. So you take the number that you already have and you subtract it by the number of the day. So how many do we have on our sheet?
5.
So I will subtract 21 from 5.
So 21 minus 5. 24. 5. No.
We're subtracting.
26.
You just said, well,
24.
remember,
16. That makes 16.
No,
I know it. I counted down. That makes
you count it down. Yes, you count it down.
4.
Oh, you did it backwards. So we have the one up top, Colin. When you have the one on top, you have to do what? Subtract. But go ahead, take a seat.
It's 16.
So, good job. That was a tricky number of the day. If you already, with the number of the day, it helps us to review concepts that we kind of still struggle in a little bit. So we're still working, because when we took the CA, subtraction is still a little area we kind of, still have some problems with. So this number of the day is a way to help remind you what you need to do when you have a smaller number on top of a bigger number. So we have, I'm gonna put it here, 21 minus 5. Can I take this 1 from the 5?
No.
No. So what will I need to do?
You need to bring up top.
Nope, can't bring the 5 up top, but there's something else that we do. Hunter.
You
Hunter.
can borrow some from the two.
You borrow. What were you gonna say?
The same thing.
Well, say it.
Borrow.
Borrow. So, Cameron, come borrow. Walk us through the steps of borrow.
I'm gonna borrow 2. I'm gonna borrow 2.
Okay, so it looks like you're actually multiplying. So you just multiplied. We need to borrow. So anyone else want to try borrow?
Me?
Hunter, let's try borrow, because you did a strategy for multiplication. So that's good that you remember that. So keep that, because you're going to need that, okay? But we're doing, what are we doing?
We're subtracting.
Subtracting. So how do we borrow? Walk us through it.
You borrow 1 from the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You borrow 1 from the 2. You make this number what?
11.
You make that number 11. So now we subtract. You can stay. Guys, what's 11 take 5 away?
0.
Not 0. You're taking 11.
Oh, I didn't know. Give me a second.
I see mental math going. I see your brains going. What is it, Cameron?
6.
6. 11 take 5 away is 6. Now I have this 1 up here because we crossed this 2 out. So this 1, what am I going to do with this 1 that's up here by itself? Jacob.
You put the 1 down.
We're going to bring it down.
And it's going to be 2 minus 1.
So
And the answer is going to be 16.
our answers, going back to our warm-up. Going back to our warm-up. How many stars did you need to have on your paper?
16.
Alexander, 16. 16 stars should be on your paper. We're warming that brain up. We're getting ready for math. Where do you see math at?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Give me a place where you see math. Alexander.
School.
You see math at school? Where at school?
In classroom.
In class. Jacob, where do you see math?
In Spanish.
You see math in Spanish? Oh, okay. Explain that. How you see math in Spanish?
Uno, dos, tres.
Oh, you count in Spanish. That's right. Cameron, where do you see math at?
On the wall.
On the walls. Where do you see math at, Hunter?
In math class.
In math class. Math is everywhere. Darius, where do you see math at?
And here.
In here. What about when you're not here? Where
Oh
do you
yeah,
see math?
I do see math. I see math up in Spanish also.
Right, but when you're not.
Because we did something where she asked us the number of subtracting this stuff.
Okay, thank you. But let's make sure we give everybody an opportunity. Alexander, when you're not in school, where else do you see math?
Home.
Home. You see math at home. Where else, Cameron?
In your basement.
In your basement.
Yeah, you can see math.
Yeah, you can do math up in your basement.
Oh, okay.
If you have a chalk thing.
Oh, you do
And
math.
how many
What
days
about
you
the
have
store?
to die.
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh.
Cause the prices.
The prices.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, yes, Cameron.
And money.
Money.
You
Yes.
gotta do math to do it to work it
That's
out.
right. So we see math where?
Everywhere.
Math is going to be everywhere you
At the
go.
dollar store,
Even
you
in
see
your
that.
head.
You see it at the dollar store?
At Family Dollar.
Yeah. They
And
have
guess
it
what?
everywhere.
You can also see math in your head, in your eyes.
Yes, when you're doing mental math.
Oh yeah, when you think you can see math in
yes.
your
Okay,
eyes.
let's continue to move on. Now we're going to show our numbers using 10
And
frame.
it's math in
So-
your head.
How did you do this with a 10 frame? Cameron.
I had circle all of them until it stopped because 21 is higher than 20.
21 is higher than 20. That is correct. So what do we need to do next, Hunter?
I added plus 1 box.
Okay, I hear plus 1, Darius.
I added a plus 1 too.
You did say, okay, go ahead,
I'd
Cameron.
add one block too and then circles after it.
Right, so how many frames? Let's count them.
1,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
You need one more box.
I need one more
You
box.
need to add.
You
need to
You
add
gotta make
this
one.
round.
And 21.
Thank you, I got 21. Now, we have to show our number of the day with our tally marks. How do we do that? Alexander, get the marker, erase that board, and show us. Now, Alexander, I love your enthusiasm for math. I really do. You keep that joy factor, okay? All righty. I see everybody hand today. I'll make sure everybody participate because y'all love math so much, right?
I'm really good at.
Yeah. Okay, tally marks. How do you do your tally marks?
You put lines. And you
That's right.
cross them out. After you make before, then cross the 5.
That's right. So we make how many?
4.
And then we do with our fifth one.
1, 2. We put 2 lines.
Now you're gonna do one line coming across.
One line coming across. So you need 21. 5, 10,
5, 10, 11.
15.
You need one more and then you put 2 lines.
Okay.
And then 2.
21. 21. Do y'all agree or disagree?
Disagree.
We're 21. Let's count by fives.
5, 10, 15, 20.
21.
1.
21.
I agree.
So thumbs up if you agree.
I got
Thumbs up. Alrighty, I see everybody. Thank you. Go ahead and mark that out for me. Okay, go ahead and put your warm up in your desk. Okay. So now we are finished with our warm up. Are you have your brains ready for math?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Pop quiz. Yes.
I can't put my thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Pop quiz. Real quick. Mental math.
Yes, I love pop quizzes.
Say like me.
Pop quiz. Mental math. If I have a 0 with another number, what would my answer be if I have multiplication? 0 times what number would give me what?
0.
0. So, Kim, it'll give me 0. So let's do our zeros. Let's see how good you are. And remember, because sometimes when you're doing your work, you kind of get your multiplication and your addition. Sometimes you get it mixed up. Because that's what happened when I was looking at your CAs, okay? So let's remember with our zeros. 0 times any number will be
0.
0 times 1 is
0.
0 times 2 is
0.
0 times 3
0.
0 times 4
0.
0 times 5
0.
0 times 6
0.
0 times 7
0.
0 times 8
0.
0 times 9
0.
0 times 10
0.
0 times 11
0.
0 times 12
0.
That's right. Give
0.
yourself a pat on the back. All right. Okay, so let's go through another one. So it's kind of like when you're doing your zeros, the ones are the same way, right? Yeah, but sometimes you forget you're not adding, you're multiplying. Because if I say 1 plus 1 is 2, right? But if I say 1 times 1 is
1 times 1
1 is 1.
It's kind of
But if you say, yeah, it's confusing because 1 plus 1 is 2, but when you do it times and it's the same way, it's kind of confusing.
It is, so it's important for you to, when you are looking at your paper, it's important for you to focus. What are you going to focus on? Alexander,
Focus on your work.
you're going to focus on your work? Darius,
Just want to focus on the problem and try to figure it out.
you're gonna focus on the problem. You're gonna also look at the symbol. So if you have a plus symbol, what do?
You're going to add.
Add. Do you agree or disagree?
Agree.
See, that's what I'm saying. When we taking our CAs, when we taking our math, I noticed with some of the data, y'all kind of got a little crossed up. So let's review that real quick. If I see a plus, I'm going to
Add.
Do you agree or disagree?
Agree.
If I see a dash, just a regular dash, I'm going to subtract. Do you agree or disagree?
Agree.
If I see an X, what am I going to do?
Time.
So we're going to multiply. Okay. So if I say 1 plus 2, what does that give me?
Three.
But if I say 1 times 2, what does that give me?
2.
2. So let's do that. 1 times 1?
3.
So you just add it again. 1 times 1? 1 times 2? 1 times 3? 1 times 4? 1 times 5? 1 times 6? 1 times 7? 1 times 8? 1 times 9? 1 times 10? 1 times 11? 1 times 12? All right, everybody take a seat at 5. Stop beating in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So yeah, let's check this out. Let's talk real quick before we go into what we're going to talk about real strong today. Who can skip count by 2?
Me.
Who can skip count by 2? Can we all skip count by 2? Yeah, I see it. Okay, we just going to say skip count by 2, starting with 2. 2,
4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Oh, well, you can do it. You want to do it like that? Together. We are a unit together.
2,
Let's go.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do you appreciate? 10, 12, 14. We're learning here at Hampton Prep. 16, 18, 20, 22. I know my 2, but I count out 2. What? They looking at me.
All righty. So, good job. Okay, so, you want to do your 3s?
I want to do the dreams the normal way. I want to do the dreams just. How many do our 5? No, 5. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Together. We are together.
I don't want to say that. No, I don't want to say.
All righty, let's do our 5s. Ready, set, go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 55, 50, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100.
Okay, good job. Everybody seated in 5. Everyone seated in 4. Voices all face forward in 3. Scholar position in 2. And 1. Good job. Okay, so today, that was our warm-up. We're getting our brain ready for math. So today, we're going to go back and we're going to talk about one of our concepts that we're still having problems with, and it showed in the CA. This was one of the areas in the CA that we scored, 3rd grade scored low, okay? So that is fraction. So I need everybody, we're going to be doing some writing, and we're going to be doing some interactive activity. So I need everybody to grab your pencil and your notebook. When you have it, give me a thumbs up. Open up to the first empty page of your writing journal. We're going to be talking about fractions. Everybody ready? Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, let's get our brain focused. Come on, let's focus. Let's get our brain focused. Let's get our brain ready. So today we are going to be discussing fractions. We wanna do awesome the next time. We're getting ready for the STAR test. And so on the last CA, this was an area that was pretty low, so we're gonna talk more and go over fractions. So, you see my pictures on the board. That's kind of a visual, what we're gonna talk more about. Fractions, what are fractions? Anybody? Darius.
A number where like it's half.
Good job, have. Anyone else agree? Hunter? Fractions, sit up. What are fractions?
Fractions is like the thing that's right there on the board behind you.
It's on the board. Can you tell me about that that's on the board? You would like some help? Okay, Alexander, he asked, could you help him? So, tell me about fractions.
Fractions are like when you cut stuff or you can color stuff inside.
Okay, you can break it up in sides, put them on sides. Jacob,
You can cut them in lines.
you can cut them in half, yes, and cut the line. Darius.
You like it's a number like that's half, something that's half.
So,
I saw it in a text.
right, you could put it in half. Cameron.
Or you can have an apple pie and then cut it into slices. And then you have half.
Yes, you have half, you have slices. So,
Like Anna's apple pie when she cut it in half.
that's right. So think about something. Let's take a moment. Think about, put an image in your head. Something that you know that can be cut in half. Turn and talk to your neighbor. Talk to your neighbor.
Okay.
Talk to your neighbor.
Cake.
You have paper
And pizza.
and
Oh,
pie
cupcakes.
and
Yeah,
Hunter.
cupcakes. You can cut them.
what
Yeah.
else?
Pizza. Shrimp. Bread where you got those little bread cakes that look like a cake. The bread that look like a cake, you can cut those.
Oh yeah, you
And cornbread.
Yes,
And you
yes.
cut pizza.
Okay. 5, 4, 3,
Chicken
2.
noodles.
So we talked about, so you was able to think and share things that you can put in half. In your journal, this is what fractions are. Here's the definition. Fractions are equal parts of a whole or collection. So in your journal, you're going to write fractions are equal parts of a whole or collection when we divide a whole into equal parts. So go ahead and give you about a few minutes to write this definition inside your journal.
About what fractions?
Yeah, that's your definition.
But Miss Brown, why do we can't spell it?
You copy from the board. Oh, I'm your way. I am so sorry. So, here's your definition. Fractions. Write it in your journal. So, as part of math, I'm also going to be going around. I'm going to be looking at your handwriting.
You said wipe the whole thing?
Copy. So here it is on the board. Copy this definition. Fractions are equal parts of a whole or collection when we divide a whole part into equal parts. Go ahead and write your definition in your journal. Miss P and I, we're going to be going around. We're going to be checking. What is your job?
So write what fractions are about and copy it from the board.
Do you agree or disagree?
Agree.
Anyone else? What is your job?
So copy the words on the board and then write it on a piece of paper.
Write it in your journal. What are you copying?
The board, the fraction board.
It's a board, but what is on this
The
board?
definition.
The definition. Whose job is this to write this definition?
We are. It's our
It's
job.
your job, that's correct. Go ahead, take a few minutes. writing, if you're staying on topic, making sure no one's drawing on their paper. Good job, guys. I see eyes focusing. I like how everybody's focused, working. Y'all looking good, scholars, looking good. Alrighty, good job. I see everybody has written. Everybody has written. Everybody has written. So we're gonna do a little activity. We are going to do a little activity so you can see it visually, what fractions are. So I have a circle on the board, okay? This circle represents a whole. Think about something that's a circle. What have you seen that's a circle? Cameron?
A clock.
A clock, that's a circle. Colin?
Wheels.
Wheels, Hunter.
Pizza.
Pizza. Alexander. Something that's a circle. Oh, the part on the floor. Okay.
I got one last one.
Okay, give me a last one. After Colin, Cameron, then Colin, then we have to move on. Cameron, something that's a circle.
An earring.
Earring. Oh,
I
yeah.
know another
Earring.
name. Eyes.
Well, the pupil of the eye. Okay, so
I know.
here is a circle. This is the whole part of the circle. But when I put a line in the middle,
It's two halves.
that's right, it's two halves. But is it still part of the circle?
Yes.
It still is. But it's just,
It's like a family. When you add a person to the family, it's like half of the family, but it's still a part of the family.
that's right, that's right. So I put it in half, but it's still a whole. So when you put it down the center, it makes it half.
All
Now-
my roommates, like
Like-
they have the half of the room.
Right. So here's another circle, right? This is a whole. So, but I have it cut in half and then half again. On this one, how many sides do I have? Two. On this one, how many sides do I have? So when I have
4 and 2.
4, so this is 1, count.
2, 3, 4.
It's all part, but it's now a fraction, okay? So we're gonna do an activity.
Yay.
Piece of paper. Now you are going to, together we're going to make a fraction. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Let's make a fraction. So everybody hold the paper a long way this way. Lift it up. Is this a whole or half?
Half.
No, whole.
A whole.
Is this whole or half?
Whole.
This is whole. Now, when I close it and put it together, see? And I fold it. Now lift it up.
It's a half.
What did it turn to?
Half.
It turned to a half. Yes, it did. It turned to a half.
I'm gonna my needle.
Yes. Now I want to make it 4. What do I?
Wait,
Cut it. You need to cut it.
No.
You need to do it again. Do it again.
If I want to make it, what do I do?
You fold it.
you fold it in half.
I fold the half in half.
Now you got 4.
Now I got, that's right. I have a 4. So when you open it, it's my whole.
It's half. 4 half.
You can do this.
Yes. It was whole, then half, and then half again.
Now you have to do
Alexa.
There we go. So we just made our own
Look.
fraction.
We did make our own.
We did.
Then at least we had cut it 4 sides.
If I want,
Without doing
now if I want to give it away, and I want to give everybody an equal part, what would I need to do to give everybody an equal part, Cameron?
You have to cut it.
You would have to cut it. So if I wanted to give 4 equal parts, I would have to cut my fraction. Okay? I would have to cut. So let's cut. So now we want to cut. I want you to cut this in 4 equal parts.
Now?
Cut now. 4 equal parts.
4 equal parts.
4 equal parts. Cut
4
now.
equal parts?
Cut it in 4 equal parts.
That's easy, right? It's like keeping it like this,
Not
but
for me
separate.
when you have bad
Cut it. We're gonna cut. So what are we getting ready to do?
Cut.
Cut in what?
4 equal parts.
We're gonna cut in 4 equal parts. I'm gonna cut with you. What is your job to do?
Cut.
Cut in what?
4 equal halves.
4 equal parts.
Oh, a beautiful.
So I already cut mine in half.
Do this.
I see you got yours in half. Oh, I see Jacob got his. You got yours in half. When you have your half, raise your half up.
I got mine.
You got your half.
Oh, I
Okay,
already cut
let's.
it into 4 pieces.
Yes, you already got your 4?
Not me.
Is that having more? Hold on. It seems like we just made. We just
Wait.
like we just. I want to see.
Now can it one piece?
Now,
We made a book. If we do it like this.
4 parts. 4
And then
equal
you
parts.
can even do it again.
You can. That is right. You can keep folding until you get more equal parts. And that is right. So, but when you put your pieces back together, is it half or whole?
Half.
But when I put it back together, when
4
it's
equal sizes.
it's 4 equal sides, so is it still half or is it whole?
Half.
1,
2, 3, 4.
So now when I put it back together, is that half or whole?
Oh.
It's whole.
I got 5.
You cut too many, cause you gotta cut on the line.
Somebody's dick.
So let's go to our next slide. Here is a candy bar. Yum, 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 yum. Here is a candy bar. I see some shapes on this candy
I
bar.
like the first one.
What kind of shapes do you see?
Circles. Rectangles.
Circles and rectangles.
Rectangle.
Right. So, is this candy bar, is it in a half or whole? The big
Half.
Kit Kat.
Boom.
This one that has 4, is it in the whole or half?
How?
Hi.
Whole.
You see? No. Look.
Oh.
The second one.
Oh,
The
get
one
this.
in the middle. The one in the middle. Is this a whole?
Yeah.
Okay. Even this one by itself, is it whole?
Yeah.
It's one by itself.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's whole. It's still whole. It is whole. But now I need you in your paper to draw a rectangle.
What? What this? Oh,
So we gotta cut it.
Draw a rectangle in your journal. In your journal, draw a rectangle.
what's that?
On a new page.
Same page. On your so what is your job?
Draw a rectangle.
Draw a rectangle on your page. Draw a rectangle
Which one?
on your page. In your journal. Your job is to draw a rectangle. What is your job?
Draw a rectangle.
Okay. How do you make that a half?
Cut it in pieces.
I just need a
good.
half.
Good. What is this for?
In your,
Cut it in a line.
cut it in a line. Can you show us how to make that half?
Oh, I know.
cut it. You cut it.
Where would I make it a half? Half. So in your journal, I want you to make your rectangle a half.
Did it.
Yeah.
Gonna go around and check. You make your rectangle a half. Good job.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
All right, so you made it a half.